In order to submit your application to Microsoft to distribute in the Windows Phone Store, you need to create a developer account with Microsoft. When you create a Windows Phone developer account, you'll pay Microsoft an annual subscription and have the ability to submit your application for review by the Microsoft App Team. In addition, you'll get information and statistics on your application downloads, sales, crash counts, and other information that will be helpful if you're going into app development as a side or primary business. Creation of a developer account requires a Microsoft Account ID. The ID can be any email that you currently have, or you can create a new one with Microsoft. To get started, go to dev.windowsphone.com/join. You'll get to the page that I currently have displayed here. Go ahead and click on Join Now, and then it'll ask you to get started. If you currently already are logged in through a service like Outlook.com, it might automatically sign you in. In this case, I'm able to now get started in registering for my developer account. I first need to provide information about what country of residence is my business. In this case, I'll pick the United States. If you're working as a company, you can select company, or if you're doing this as an individual, you can select individual. You also need to agree to the Windows Phone Store Application Provider Agreement. Click on the link to open and display it here, and once you've read it, check the checkbox and then click Next. You then need to provide contact information to add to your account. In this case, I'll go ahead and enter in my information here. You need to enter in a publisher name here. Click the Check Availability button to make sure that this isn't used by another developer. Now click Next. You then have the option of purchasing your subscription, paying for it as an annual subscription. If you are currently a student enrolled with the DreamSpark account, you can click that, or if you have a promotional code provided by a third party or from Microsoft, you can select that and enter the code. Now you need to provide your payment, either through a credit card or a PayPal account, provide your billing address, and then you would click Next. Once you've submitted your payment and your account is created, you can then log into your account and access the dashboard. The dashboard is your central repository for all the information about your account and your apps. When you create your account and after you've provided all of your personal information, there are a couple additional steps you need to take if you wish to get paid for the apps that you sell in the Windows Phone Store. In the dashboard, go to your account, and you'll see that there are two sections down here in the middle, Tax Profile and Payment Account. By clicking on the Tax Profile Edit or Create button, you'll need to fill out a U.S. Department of Treasury tax form that indicates that you will potentially be receiving app sale payments from Microsoft that will not have taxes withheld. Microsoft will report these payments to the IRS, which you'll need to include when you file your taxes. In addition, if you're selling your application, you also will need to provide a method of receiving payments from Microsoft. At the time of this recording, Microsoft supported a checking account and PayPal. Once you set up your account, you're ready to go. One important note is that a Windows Phone developer account is separate from a Windows 8 account. The two programs are different from each other, and you need to apply and pay for each one separately. Now that the developer account is created, we can go back to the application and configure the last pieces of our application manifest and get ready to submit our app.